Right in the middle of a lot going on our weather forecast. More weather alert days, impact days, more rain. I'm going to tell you how the forecast is also starting to show some signs of uncertainty. Cut to the chase and right to Doppler radar, where we've got light rain, mostly light rain over the entire area. Not a whole lot in the lower Plaquemines. When finding moderate rain or more steady rain, I'd still word that to Don or Bull Run on the way to Thibodaux and Schriever to Gray. You find that that's northeastward movement, just light rain that we got right over the city at this time. North Shore as well. If you put the rain totals together just from about midnight early this morning, North Shore got quite the brunt of it. Nearly 5 inches along the coast, Hancock County. Rainfall estimates by Doppler radar over 3 inches that were in Slidell. But I can tell you north of Slidell and in the city, some reports of nearly 5 inches of rain that were actually collected. Covington 2.5, and even at the airport, 1 inch of rain that officially fell there. Now, if you look at the rain total since the rain began from this system altogether, the storm total we call it, we've had some areas over 8 inches in Raceland. I heard from Lynette in Ontario, and she said also 8.5 inches her way, 4 inches in the city, so a lot of hefty rain totals that are there into this forecast. When you look at what we've got with radar and the radar forecast comparatively to what we've got into the early morning hours, I'm just finding that we could get more steady rain, nothing extremely heavy in the overnight hours, but that could change when we get to the day tomorrow. So what's extended now into Saturday morning is the flood watch shown there, and that's why the impact day for Saturday. But tomorrow we have this level 3 out of 4 risk for locally heavy rain, and that's exactly what we had today. So we got to put another weather alert day in the mix. 70s to around 80. We're going to hold steady with those temps. We're not going to drop with the dew point and the tropical humidity just solely in place. Now, earlier today, National Hurricane Center said, hey, this system now is going to be an invest. We want to put some better information to get better forecasts out of it. But as it becomes an actual tropical system, very, very low chance. 10% over the next couple of days and the next 7, but it would meander before it works that way. Here's a look at the breadth of the system, how large it is, extending all the way over to Florida. Do not see any organization, the center of the spin, not coming together, not looking tropical at all. Our forecast data still show the potential heavy rain still through tomorrow. Then the system makes some eastward progress. That's different from other forecasts that show it churning south through the Gulf, interacting with the front, and that could finally shut the rain off. But there are a lot of different forecasts coming together. I'm going to give you what we are going with right now. So the latest short-term forecast to get up tomorrow morning, we'll have rain for you. Once again, be prepared. Wet roads, getting the kids to school. You're going to deal with rain, hoping it's just light rain and not the worst. Looking as we go through the morning hours, though, it will start to ramp up. Heavy storms along the coast. Heavy storm potential as we work to the warmest part of the day where temperatures will be held down. Of course, we've got that high risk for local flooding. High temperatures only getting to around 80 tomorrow. Some of the North Shore 70s. Have to mention we still have the coastal flood alerts as the breeze still from kind of the east-northeast. Rain continues into the weekend. Here's the latest data that just came in. We're on late, so this is the latest info. Still holding on some rain potential right there. Tulane, 11 a.m. That could be more rain. We go into Sunday. We're thinking Saint Sunday. Is there rain here in the forecast? It shows it mainly south. But I've seen some data that want to paint a picture with rain. This forecast has a lot more rain into Saturday, and even into Sunday still has a lot more rain. So you can see the confidence between those two forecasts, not the highest. I still have to keep a rain chance there. Several more inches of rain likely. The watch going through at least Saturday. Top temps held down. Saints forecast, again, I got a slight chance of rain, but mainly the cloud cover. Real quick to the tropics, many areas that are there, but all of them low chances, and none of the others are an impact to here. So the rain tomorrow, the alert day, the impact Saturday, maybe a chance that we get into Saint Sunday with the rain, but I think it really lets up north to south that day.